Good morning explorers, I'm Alistair and this is the Highland Hikers. Well, thank you for joining me today. I'm out on my own. I am heading up another Munro today. It's been a wee while since I've been up on Munro. I'm going to say a wee while, it's probably been like a month or two at the very most. I'm doing a solitary one. I'm heading up Beinn Challum today. It's pretty much out and back Munro along the same path, but it's supposed to be pretty decent and we're going to get some great views, as you can see behind me already, just down towards Ben Lui, Stob Binnein and Cruach Ardrain behind us there. They look amazing. I was hoping for a wee bit of a better sunrise this morning, given how early I'm out, but it's too cloudy. I think I'm not going to see any nice big red skies, so I don't think this one will take me too long. It's about 5 to 7 hours, I think the guide says, so I'm kind of hoping to be in the quicker end of that, but conditions today are really good. No wind, no rain forecast until very late afternoon. The only thing is it's a wee bit chilly, I think, up the summit. We're getting into the minus temperatures, which will be the coldest it's been at the summit for me probably all year. And yeah, hopefully got enough layers to keep me warm up there, which I'm fairly sure I do. Anyway, we'll crack on and we'll see you further up the hill. As you come up the path, you have to cross over the main railway line. And the level crossing up there says this is a private crossing, authorised users only. So I wasn't entirely sure whether I was classed as an authorised user. However, further down this way, there is an old railway bridge, and it looks like many other people have gone this way, going by a nice faint path over to it, which I am going to head along just to be on the safe side. So the walk has a fairly gradual ascent to begin with. It kind of gets a bit steeper, and it definitely gets quite boggy on the way up, although it's not really deep bogs that you're having to navigate. You can pretty much walk through them, but yeah, you keep heading up. It's a nice style to cross over a fence, and if you've got pretty bad weather conditions, there's a nice big boulder just sitting at the top of the kind of first descent, which you can aim for. After that, it flattens out a wee bit here. Looks like I'm just going to be heading up another incline. It's nothing too hard, just try to navigate all the mud a wee bit, and then it'll flatten out again. So I have finally got sight of the summit of Beinn Challum. You don't get to see it until you're good, probably what, 2/3 of the way up the hill, and it you come over this crest, it flattens out, and you get the view of the top. And then once you've got the view of the top, then it starts to get boggy, unfortunately. I thought the worst bit might have been the initial climb, but no, it gets worse. It's not horrific, I've seen worse. Ben Lui will always be the worst, I have nightmares about that. But yeah, this is, yeah, oh god. Oh, time for a wee rest on this ascent and just to take a moment to admire the view. It's absolutely beautiful. There's so many mountains you can see from here. It's just absolutely spectacular. Some beautiful light over there, and some of the faraway ones. It's still quite grey and murky above us here, so not getting any really great light, but I am absolutely sweating buckets. The forecast said it was meant to feel like -3 or -4 degrees, and it's still well in the positives just now. I am roasting. I should probably take my fleece off quite a while ago, but opted to keep it on, but I think that was a mistake. Anyway, onwards and upwards. So I've now completed the bulk of the ascent, however still have to go over to the summit. So once you get to the top of the first bit, that ain't the summit, you've got to go all the way over to that bit over there as well. And then that's you can mark this one as complete. So I've reached the summit of Ben Challum at a height of 1,025 metres, and the sun has come out and the views are glorious up here. It's still really low in the sky just off behind the camera there, so it's making it a bit more difficult to look back towards Ben Lui and Stob Binnein, but the views just everywhere else are just phenomenal. Ben Lui just looks spectacular. The fond memories of walking up that one, and just again just wide panoramic views on what is truly a beautiful day, and it makes it completely worth it when you've made the effort to get up so early and come out and do these things. Could just sit up here for hours. I've pretty much got the mountain to myself as well, which is fantastic. It has been a really great walk today. I've really enjoyed being out on my own, some time just to think about life and appreciate everything that you've got, and appreciate that you can come out and do things like this. You know, not everybody has this opportunity or even the capabilities of doing it, so I just got to appreciate what you've got. So I'm a good way back down the hill now, and it's just, day's getting better and better, sun's staying out, it's getting nice and warm as we head back down. Gloves and hat are away, which is welcome. A wee bit of cloud in the sky, it's giving it a wee bit more atmosphere. It's definitely much more to my liking. But I think we'll leave it here. There's not going to be much more apart from bogs, a railway line and then a main road further down the hill. So I really hope you have enjoyed this. It's been a great walk. The views have been phenomenal. Just over towards Ben Lui, Stob Binnein, Cruach Ardrain, Ben Lui, you can even see Beinn Dorain as well. Seen glimpses of Ben Nevis, Cruachan, I mean, you name it, if you can see it from here, you can see it today. It's been absolutely glorious, considering how late on in the year it is as well. And yeah, hopefully this isn't the last Munro for the year for me. Hopefully there'll be a couple more, although fairly certain I'm not going to see 50 now, unfortunately. That was number 40 today. Can't see me doing 10 more this year. But yeah, as I said, if you've enjoyed it, give us a wee thumbs up, and we shall see you for our next walk.